I just want to start off by saying that how profoundly disappointed we are in this new Prime Minister, Mark Carney, and his government. That after so many years of his predecessor's effort to try to make that relationship work between his government and First Nations, that it's gone so many steps backwards, and that trust and that respect that we had worked so hard to build is pretty much gone. And so I would just remind him that he needs to live up to his obligations, the treaty obligations and the constitutional obligation that he has to work with us. I also want to say that we are not against prosperity. We want our people, we want our communities to be prosperous. That so many of our communities desperately need right now resources to address addictions and mental health and suicides. We are not against our communities having access to clean, safe drinking water. We are not against our communities having access to quality housing. We are not against our people getting jobs, with the reality right now that 80% of our communities are unemployed. We want all these things, but not at the expense of our rights and not at the expense of our children's future. That is why we're here, to remind this government that the resources, the rich resources, the waters, the minerals, the trees that are in our lands and our territories are ours. It's not Ontario or Canada to try to dictate to ourselves or to industry how these resources should be utilized. That's our responsibility. And so even if this bill passes, even if it does become law, that it will not apply in our territories. I said earlier today that we have our own laws. We have our own sacred responsibilities to protect our lands, our resources, to ensure that our children have a future. And we are determined to continue to uphold those responsibilities that we have. That's why we're here.